hold back on giving somebody love to like try to protect myself anymore. And I think what I mean by that is I don't want to ever hold back love that I naturally want to give. That's not something that I want to do with people. I would rather understand and like naturally be like, I don't want to give you this much love because it wouldn't be beneficial to either of us. Like I want to see people for who they are and be like, I don't even want to interact with that type of energy. That whole trying to be like, oh, trying to be cool, girl, is just like, it's hard. It's hard to hold back like what I'm just naturally like, I want to love you, but if I see that like this is just not something for me to like interact with, I want to peep that naturally and be like, no, that's not for me, and we're just not going to do that. I'm not manually conserving anything. I can't even give. Like, I can't give because it's not going to be worth it. Yeah.
It's one of those mornings where I woke up and I felt so empty. Like, I feel like a hollow person sometimes. Like, nothing like feels real. Like, I don't know if I woke up from the dream or did I just fall asleep into one. And it's very uncomfortable. It takes me like a second to move. Or like it takes like a second for like my personality to load. I'm about to start my morning routine for the day, but I guess I just wanted to share that it's just uncomfortable. I was talking to my friend the other day about, you know, my healing journey, how I wanted to kind of, I don't know if conquer is the right word. Like, I just kind of want to heal from that feeling, because I think that emptiness feeling is why, it's part of the reason why I would seek out other people, because honestly, I feel like I'm safe. Like, I feel like I'm actually not missing anything. I feel like I actually like don't need what I feel like I'm missing. I mean, in my head, it feels like, or no, I think the only thing that I can think of that I would want is like someone to hold me. You know, that is the feeling that I feel like I need. But it's just like at the same time, I'm kind of recognizing right now that I actually don't need that. Like, I'm actually fine. Not to say that I don't want it, like I want that feeling, but I'm understanding that I don't need that to function. Like, my day's fine. I guess I'm saying that part of the reason that I want to do this is that I want to learn to live without it. And my friend was like, oh, you're trying to find healthier ways to cope with that. And it's just like, I guess, honestly, don't even like want to cope. I just want to be okay without it. Like, I want to wake up and not feel like that. I don't really know if that's possible for me. I guess we'll find out.
You know what I'm just realizing? Shit takes time. I like remember, because I think I've actually been on my healing journey for like a while, or I've been open to like, when I see like an opening for like more healing, like I'm definitely gonna take that. And like when I don't, I don't. So really it's just like I've been open to going down paths of healing since like 2020. That's when I was like, yo, this shit's gotta change. And for the past like 2 years, I've been so mad at myself. I think like I kind of mid-key hated myself for just like the fuck shit that I had been on like 2-3 years ago. Like the life that I was living, like doing like wrong to other people and doing like wrong to myself. Like, I did not like myself. I did not trust myself. But what had changed after I decided to like do better for myself was, and I'm just realizing this right now, was that I decided to do better for me. Even though like I wasn't making like the best decisions, I was loving me through it, giving myself grace, being kind to myself, trying to do what I need to do to help myself and support myself through that. But like another part of me was still like not trustworthy of that person. And it wasn't until like I decided to go on this break from like dating and people that I realized it took me 2 years to realize that like I'm here for myself now. Like I can trust myself. And so in a crazy way, it's just like I've been doing this for 2 years. Like I've been for me 2 years. Like even though like I wasn't where I wanted to be, I was actively like trying to be there for me. So shit takes time. It took me 2 years to really like take another plunge. And for all I know, I haven't even gone as deep as I probably have needed to go as of yet. Like this is just another layer that like I'm undoing for myself. Crazy.
One of the things that I am worried about with this whole journey is I'm worried that once I get to a point where I'm at peace with just myself, I'm gonna have to learn how to open up again. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if that's really like a bad thing, but it might end up being a hard thing, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to lose my ability to be a lover girl, because I've always been a lover girl. But maybe I have to relearn what it means to be like a true lover girl, like a lover girl that knows when to love and knows when to love herself. But it's still kind of scary. I feel like the more I reflect and I reevaluate like dating, I'm kind of like thinking that when I get through this process, I think I might be open to dating all genders again. I think I have a lot of trauma from men, and I know that there's not all bad men, but the idea of dating men still gives me like a lot of anxiety. And hopefully I can heal some of that during this process. Well, like, and the more I talk about it, I feel like tense. But I think like part of like my deterrence from men is I think there is like some physical trauma from men, and just like I feel like the way men move about dating, not all men, but like at least a lot of the men that I have dated in my lifetime. And I think partly that does have to do with me. So I think that's why I also think that I might feel differently once I get through this process, and we'll be able to kind of look at things with like a clearer headspace. But I was gonna say that I think like a part of it is just like I'm realizing that I think I might have been one of those people who might like hop over to the other side and start dating like women and having like queer relationships because I had a bad time over there. And I think I might have partly done that. It's not so much that it's better, it's like I feel safer with women. But even dating like women and stuff, it's just like I feel like I'm still running across like the same people like mentally and like their mindset. And I think it's like really like a misogynistic mindset that like I grew up with like as a parental figure or parental figures, and then it kind of like transferred over into like my dating life, like because every person that I've been like romantically connected to had like those type of misogynistic tendencies, whether they were men or women. And I think like I guess the more that I elevate myself, the more that my bar will raise, and like hopefully I will attract those type of people less. I don't know, I am just kind of talking, but that's kind of like the point of this video, was like for me to like when I do have moments like this, like I will think about things, and just me kind of like live thinking about it and verbalizing it. So
okay, when I get home I should really start editing this video, but if I could say some final things, this journey is not for the weak. I don't know if I've already said this, I really don't remember. I think it was just kind of like a week of like what my healing looks like. Something that I've ruminated on is that I am not having a good time. This is hard and it sucks, but at the same time like I know it's like really good for me, and I think I know that because it sucks, because it's just like it baffles me how badly I want to stop doing this, how badly I just want to go with what I'm comfortable with. And what stops me is knowing that what I'm comfortable with is so bad for me. In a weird way, that just inspires me to keep continuing to do this. I'm in a lot of emotional pain. a lot of the time, like a couple days out of the weekend, I felt like really sick. Like it was just like, I'm just not having a good time. Like, teaching yourself how to self-soothe, learning to be okay with not having that instantaneous like gratification, like not having that validation that like I'm so used to, like not even getting, but just seeking out. It's just constantly seeking like validation from people. It's like I'm not doing that, and it's just like I am freaking out sometimes. Like I'm fine right now, but like earlier today I was just sick. I was like, ew, I hate this. This is so not fun, because it's not. But because it sucks so much is why I know that like I definitely need to be doing this. Because I just kind of think like, I think it's sad that like oh, like it's really that bad. Like it makes me realize how down bad I am. Like it's really that bad that like you're acting like this and nothing is happening. And that's the thing, it's like I'm living my life, I'm doing regular activities, like I'm doing this, I've been so consistent with this, like even with my like small, like really like microscopic following of like 28 subscribers, and I love you all for y'all are like watching me. That means so much to me. Like imagine this is like real life progress that like I've been waiting like to see for myself. Like I'm doing things for myself, I'm figuring out so much, and yet like still like my biggest gripe is like the fact that like nobody's holding me at night. I need to do this. Like this is so important to me. Also, I want to say this in a censored way because like this is not for kids, but kids also can't not watch my video. So like, you know, like on TikTok how they censor it, like I'm gonna say it like that. Like I am corny AF. Like oh my gosh, it is so bad. That's part of the reason why I've been sick, because it's just like I'm so corny, frustrated, very, very frustrated. Like I need to get handled, period. And I bring that up not to just tell people, but just like part of it is just the only way that like I'm used to really feeling like a connection with people is via intimacy in that way, like sex and stuff like that. Like that is like the way that like I can ultimately feel like how my brain feels like true intimacy is through sex. And I honestly like have been like, I haven't had any for like over a year, but like not because I wasn't trying. I definitely was trying to get that. And so this is me actively not trying, and so it's just like my brain is like, sometimes it goes in a panic, and I feel like it's trying to increase my libido, so I will go out there and get that need met. And I'm trying to learn to live my life and find different ways to get my needs met, like healthier ways to get my needs met. Nothing wrong with having sex, but it's just like I've been abusing sex like to get my needs met, and I really don't want to do that anymore. It's like I said, once I hit that 4 month mark, like my brain has been trying every possible way to get me to self-sabotage and go back to like old habits. My brain hates me right now, but I will be happy for it when this year's done. Like I'm even thinking about adding like 3 months onto this, just because I feel like the first 3 months didn't count for real. I mean, it counted. I did a lot of good work my 3 months, but it's just like of me actually feeling it and being like solely like my body just feeling it. Like I kind of want to add another 3 months onto this after the fact. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go edit this now. This week I really wanted, like, as I'm making this like transition and stuff, I just wanted to make lighter content and I guess like more about my healing journey, just because that's what I wanted to do, and so I did that. But I do have some like funky fresh new ideas for like the next coming weeks. So, but I hope you guys do enjoy a little bit of this. Okay, yeah, I have a zebra cake inside, so I'm gonna go and edit this and eat that. Okay, bye.